Alright, Cancer, here we go. I promised you on the last Cure for Cancer I was going to do an energy update for you, and I sure as fuck am. I wanted to sneak it in before Thanksgiving, which for those of you in foreign countries, or outside the U.S. I should say, is a holiday here, where we celebrate stealing the land. No, I'm not going to go into I'm not going to go into the politics of it. Oh, it's a fucked up holiday. Poor turkeys. Anyway, Cancer, this is an energies update for you, and a big time one at that. I'm going to tell you right up front, I laughed and smiled when I went through my pre-shuffle. I'll show you, you can see the Knight of Cups right there on the top. But I just laughed as I clicked through the 5 cards that I usually go through. You're going to want to stick around. And I'm going to catch flack a little bit for doing another Cancer. If anybody gives me shit on Twitter about doing another Cancer video, let them know I'll get to some other signs later today, okay? Alright? It's 80 degrees here today and sunny in Los Angeles, and it's a beautiful day. I want to enjoy some walks and things like that, but I will get to some other signs. Alright? I'm sorry if it's cold and rainy where you are. Why the fuck don't you move? What the hell are you living in cold and rainy for? God damn it. Right here. No, don't bitch at me. I moved. What do we got here? In California, here I come. Right back where I started from. I believe I did. I believe I was here in a past life because I knew my way around when I got here and I'd never been here before. It's kind of funny. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot and you're a Cancerian because you make up about 86.2% of my channel, well, you're probably here for a reason. It's a timeless reading. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. The same applies with those Cure for Cancers, by the way. Those are all timeless. Alright. Alright. One more thing to say on a psychology front before I dig into this, because this is you get your popcorn, get your pants off, get your pants on. I don't fucking care what you do. This is going to be a great reading. But I need to say something here. A lot of people, and I got a lot of DMs yesterday out on Twitter from people who don't want to hear about their divine masculine. They wonder why I talk about the other side so much. It's a principle of psychology. You know, and I said I'm a pretty smart guy. I know what I'm doing. I don't do anything without purpose. All right? And I've helped a lot of people here. Well, how do you think I've helped those people? Well, I've helped those people because of a simple principle of psychology. We learn who we are through, and who we are is in our soul, by the way. We learned who we are through interaction with other people. Who we let into our life, who we don't, why we keep them there, why we get rid of them. Put in Sesame Street terms, that's about it. But we can't learn who we are until we know who these other people are. I teach you about yourself, and I give the Divine Feminine lessons on who they are by telling them who they're letting in their world. By telling you about this other person, you, through osmosis and through the lessons that I give you on the back end, learn about who you are. And a lot of you are finding yourselves, aren't you? You didn't realize that a lot of people anyway didn't realize that that's why that's happening. All right, I can't just come in here and tell you about you, and then this person on the other side is a big mystery, right? They're a big mystery. No, you need to understand. You learn who you are through interaction with others. In the hermit mode, when you're by yourself, that's where you process it. But the hermit can't stay a hermit. He's got to go out. He's got to at least come down for supplies once a month. You know, something like that. Anyway, who you are, you learn through your interaction with others. Why you let them in, why you love them, why you don't let them in, why you give a shit if they're going to come back in or not. That's what I'm trying to teach you here. And I always give you guys lessons on you on the back end of that. And you know damn well I do if you watch those Twin Flame readings. Or you watch the, we had a couple of nice quickies where I laid into the Divine Feminine a little bit and taught you guys a thing or two. All right? So I know what I'm doing here. And it's important that you understand this side. Cancer, I got a Knight of Cups. I asked the universe, I said, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer with all the energies in play right now. Knight of Cups. It's making someone want to come towards you. It can mean that. But what it really means here in this context is they're sitting in it. They're feeling it. Yeah, you were all over that all signs reading yesterday. But for the month, you know, for the Sagittarius Sun period of time, the 21st through, I said right up through about Christmas time, right? But these are the energies right now, and in affect the energies this week in particular, which I tried to narrow my pull from the universe. Somebody's feeling it. They're feeling you. They're wondering why they didn't come towards you. All right? Underneath this here, all of this feeling is causing them to set the intention to come towards you. Somebody is now sitting in it. The Two of Wands is a card of someone who lets go of one thing to go toward a whole new life on the other thing. It's a card of setting the intention, yes. It's early days, as the kids like to say, right? Early days. But it's forcing them, right now, the energies, they're sitting in it. They're sitting in whatever they're in on their side, and they're seeing that it's shit. And this is, again, if you want a lesson for you, take everything I'm talking about for the Divine Masculine and decide whether it applies to you or not. Even if I'm reading your person, you can still learn the lessons I yell at them about and make sure you don't make these mistakes. If something is shit on your side, the lesson they need to learn is that when something is past its expiration date, you throw it out, don't you? Do you keep green, moldy bread around and chomp on that? I'm going to keep this. It's all right, you know. No, it's not all right. The green mold is dangerous for you. It's dangerous to keep things around, to sit in unhappiness, and to keep things around that are past their expiration date. It's very dangerous for the psyche. This person's learning this. And they're feeling something good. You're the good. Whatever they got is the bad. And they know it in their soul. It's their soul talking to them. It's the High Priestess. You have a very strong connection. This tells me, not unlike what I told Capricorn, your person is learning through osmosis, energetic osmosis, from you. As you grow and find your inner Empress, they grow. Okay? A little bit slower than you. It's not one-to-one. But they're getting it. They're feeling it. They're getting slowly drip fed all that Empress energy on your side. So I say, and I'll say it again, keep finding it. Now, this is a card of divine timing. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Divine timing is whenever the fuck it just basically says it's all happening for a reason. None of us know when divine timing is. That's why we don't like it. It can be for another lifetime. Sometimes twin flame deep soul connections don't come together in this lifetime. They're just catalysts for change. They cross your path so that you grow, and you cross their path so they grow. But it never really comes together. Sometimes that happens. I'm not saying it's happening this time. My guess is for 13% of you, it might be the case this time. I don't know, according to my percentage poll the other day in a reading. Either way, somebody is... What do they learn? It's also a card of taking stock of things and looking back, right? Like a farmer looking out over his work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What are they learning? They're learning what the Ten of Pentacles really is, what makes them happy. Now, whether or not they do anything about it, let's find out. Let's pull ourselves a reading here, okay? There's a lot that you have to, each side has to learn something in these connections so that you can grow and be better. You want another person like, if this person never comes in, do you want just a replacement of them and to keep going through this over and over and over again? People run from you? Well, that's going to be, you know, it's good for the vibrator companies, I suppose. You know, keep them nice and busy. But it's not real good for your psyche. You need to learn and grow. The energy around you, the universe, we'll call it, decides when you need to grow. And it puts things and people in your path that can help you grow. My job, as the universe has been using me as a conduit since I was a little kid, I enter people's world to show them what they need to learn. That's what I do. It's what I've done my whole fucking life. For people. I'm doing it on a grand scale here on YouTube, which, you know, it's a lot of energy, but it's also, I'm very happy to be doing it. You have a lot of lessons to learn, but you have on your own that I've showed you, but you can learn a lot from how this person's behaving. You learn what you don't want. You don't want someone running from you, do you? Do you? Well, you want to say, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. And they say, hi, my name is blah, blah. And you want, boom, happily ever after. You know, you don't want runners. You don't want people who are emotionally unavailable. If nothing else, you'll learn to spot people who are afraid to be vulnerable, who aren't emotionally available. It'll help you grow in life. You'll attract better people. As your vibration rises, you attract people of higher vibration. People of higher vibration wouldn't do this. This person, your person on the other side, while you might be twin flame deep soul with them, had a lot more to learn than the divine feminine did. There's a lot of pain whenever I pull on this person. There's a lot of pain. All right. Now I'm shuffling here. I'm asking the universe, tell me what that pre-shuffle was about, and give me a reading here on the angle of Cancer, soulmate cycle current on the angle of Cancer. And this first card that's going to fall here is before the cut, I call it, and it's why the fuck are we here? And sometimes when I talk, the universe backs me up. You know, that fickle old gal and I, we've been together a long time. We're like an old married couple. And what did I just get done saying? I just got done saying that they had a lot of past pain, a lot to get rid of. We're here because of that. This is why the fuck we're here. The goat with its feet on fire. Right here. The devil. That's devil energy. Your person has had a lot to get rid of it. You are angel energy. This connection, the Empress is angel energy. This connection is angel energy to this person. It's healing to both of you. As a connection, you're over here, they're over here. The connection's in the middle. The connection is healing to both of you. But the divine feminine in this connection cycle is healing energy for the divine masculine with all that damn devil. And what comes after the devil? They're getting it. You're winning. They're learning through you. This is the Three of Wands. This is in the Light Seer deck. It's our girl with the surfboard who's thinking about going in the water. All right. Cancer's a water sign. Going in the water would be going in you, literally or metaphorically, one or the other. Either way. Soon. It's coming to the end. We've gone now from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. This is good. The next one's the Four of Wands. We love that. Let me give the deck a shuffle. Let's pull a reading here. All right, here we go. Give me the soulmate cycle. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer. What's going on in the energies right now, especially this week, universe. All right, I want to try to keep it short for them, short time frame. All right, give me a reading. And it knows what I mean by give me a reading, by the way. All right. I know I'm on fire today because that devil showed up, but I also know from my morning walk that I'm on fire. I ain't gonna tell the story, but Jesus, something happens every day. Hollywood just ought to bring a TV crew and follow me on my morning walk. It'd be a whole TV show. People would watch it every week. Every fucking day something happens. All right, here we go. What do we got here? Okay, we got our reading. You ready? Now, we got two swords. Overall energy of the reading is two swords. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? It's the reset. What are you going to do? We're back to the beginning of the connection again. A big infusion of love. There's not a lot of devil energy left in your person. They've done, if nothing else, even if they haven't done any work on their own, through osmosis, they've gotten some energy from you, some healing energy. But this is what you're going to do. This is Eric Clapton at the Crossroads right here. I went down to the crossroads. Got down on my knees. Now that's pretty much where your person is, metaphorically speaking anyway. What's fueling this Two of Swords? I always take a look what's underneath it. What'd I say? Got down on my knees, Eric Clapton did. Right here, the Strength card. It's surrounded by a fence of fear. If you got to get the strength up to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. Look. Yeah, this is somebody on their knees. Metaphorically, I'm not saying your person is on their knees staring up at the sky. People take me literally sometimes. I give you the energy, how I feel it, through analogies to try to help you understand. This is Sesame Street here. I'm not overcomplicating things. You ain't got to look up all the words I'm saying. I got to stop the video. He said a word. I don't know what that is. Google, what does this mean? No. I'm just being cool with you. Eric Clapton down at the Crossroads, got down on my knees. It's right here in two cards. They got a rose from the Two of Cups in his mouth, that lion. What you gonna do? I don't know. What you gonna do? Let's find out, because our reading is on the flip. Let's go. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels in their emotions. Right here's how they feel about you, not what they show you, not what they tell you, because it's bullshit. This is soul energy. Hidden energies right here. What the universe wants you to know through me, and I'm going to tell you, it's red with the energy of the connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't read free will. The universe can't read free will. Nobody can. The only one who can read free will is the band Rush. That's it. And they're not here. Geddy Lee's not here right now. And Neil Peart done died on us. So, you're stuck with me. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet you're sweet. And I know they are sweet. Cancer asses. There's going to be a link for an extended in the description. You can bet your ass. This is a powerful video. It's a powerful reading. I've got a devil in my why the fuck are we here? So right off the top, we get the devil. Right off the fucking top. Let's go. Roles can be reversed here, by the way, but for most of you, especially if you're Cancerian, I'm reading your incoming person. I'm reading the incoming energy for greater than 95% of you. Right here, the energy around the connection. What is it? It was first card out after What the Fuck You Gonna Do, standing at the Crossroads, Eric Clapton. 6 of Pentacles. I hate it when that card falls there. I got this in another reading here. I don't know what one. I don't remember. But I get it here, too, for you. Not surprising, you're the hot spot. Leo, also, the other hot spot, also got this twice in my weekly reading. And remember, I'm pulling this week. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo, but whether you are or not, your energies are tied with Leo, okay? In some way. Leo energies. Not a Leo. Okay, let me make that clear. Leo energy is passionate forward movement. Put in Sesame Street terms. Passionate forward movement. I'm not seeing that here. What I'm seeing is, I've got 2 sides to this. The connection is out of balance and someone's life is out of balance too. What are they going to do? They're trying to get the strength up to do something. You're dealing with a person, I can tell you from the energy before I pull the next card. You're dealing with a person who, most of you, used to act, just giving it as a general thing, used to act impulsively, okay? Maybe was prone to outbursts or things like that, doing things impulsively, who is trying not to. But they thought about trying not to rather than fix the problem in their soul. So what happened is, when you do that, you just shut down everything. So this person shut you out, they shut everything out, and they're a combination of if they have something on their side that they need to walk away from, either a way of thinking, which all of them do, a way of thinking, a marriage, a family, a career. If they have something like that they need to walk away from, they keep questioning themselves as to whether they're making the right decision, because they felt regret at one time. They feel regret for getting rid of you. They felt regret for past outbursts and things like that. They don't want to feel that way again. Okay? How do they feel in their emotions right now? Ace of Pentacles. They want to fix things. I see it, it's bouncing off the 6 of Pentacles energy. They want to fix things, but this person's moving very slow. This person couldn't make a fast decision to save their life. If this person was with you in a burning fire, you'd burn. You know, you got to make quick decisions. This is a thinker and a planner, an overthinker, and a rigid planner. Usually when I see overthinkers and rigid planners, I see new souls. I see young soul. I don't see old soul. Okay? And there's a reason for that, which I'll cover on a mailbag at some point, but essentially, energy can't be created or destroyed. All the energy, matter is interchangeable with the word energy. All the energy that's ever been created or ever will be created is already been created. The difference between a young soul and an old soul is an old soul has been in human form, where it can learn and evolve the higher life form a bit more. The younger soul hasn't been in human form for a long time at all. May not have been incarnated, or was just animals like chipmunks and things like that, and bears and all of that. And just, you know, it's like one of their first times being a human, or a second time, or third time. I suspect because you have a twin flame deep soul connection with this person, I'm talking more to the people with deep soul connections rather than twin flame. I'm not addressing everybody because there's 20,000 people going to watch this video and I can't. But for somebody, what I said makes sense. Okay? Either way, this person is an overthinker. They plan too much and nothing gets done. And that's the problem I told you about the 6 of Pentacles here. How do they feel about you and their soul? Nine of Pentacles, that's what I thought. Yeah, they're a little intimidated. The reason they go slow, I know I say this and people write in and they say, my person's not intimidated. My person is a big wig at their company. They're the best lawyer there and they're this and that. They're not intimidated by me at all. People are intimidated by, listen, people are intimidated by me. And I'm a tarot reader on YouTube and I play a little rock guitar on the side. I got people who are billionaires who are intimidated by me on the emotional level. You know, there's different levels to be intimidated by somebody. You know, this person is intimidated by you. They feel that Empress energy. They know you're a higher EQ than they are. You're more evolved than they are. I think you're an older soul than they are. I still say I think most of you do not have a twin flame. You have a deep soul connection. And people like to fight me on that because they have some fantasy about having a twin flame. I would rather have a deep soul connection any day of the week. It's just somebody who you've had many past lives with. You know, it's a wonderful, and you've been something to somebody to that person in every lifetime. I still say for a good chunk of you, this person's a younger soul than you are. And you could listen, I'm the guy who's qualified to tell you this. For the good majority of you, this person's a younger soul than you are. You have a deep soul connection with them, which is beautiful, just better than a twin flame, if you ask me. Twin flame connections do not always make the best partners, long-term relationships. They do not, because the journey keeps kicking over and kicking in and kicking in, and they trigger each other through the whole relationship. It's one of those ones where you chase them down the street with a frying pan once a week and the neighbors say, yeah, they row all the time. That kind of thing. It's tricky. Deep soul connections are nice if you can get them to smooth out. But you're the older soul here, most of you. Okay? And if you don't want to hear that, I'm sorry. Go ahead and have your twin flame fantasy. Knock yourself out. Twin flame connections are very rare. They're actually theoretical. They're not even proven. Energy readers can't even prove them. Bottom line is, if they do exist, they're very, very rare. Just like twins are rare in siblings. And not everybody has an identical twin. Right? But you do have, most have regular siblings. Right? Do you love your sister any less because she's not your twin? I mean, if anything, most of the identical twins I know, they fought like cats and dogs. So, you know, at least in my town where I grew up in, we had one pair. Actually, we had two pairs. One boy pair and one... Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm just trying to make a point here. You believe what you want to believe. I think you're the older soul here, and I think that they are intimidated by you. They see you... Bottom line, they see you thriving. They see you growing. They don't think you need them, but they need you. And that's the thing. And they can feel that they need you. And they didn't give to it. Now, I want to point out, I got no major arcana on the table. I got an ace, but I got no major arcana on the table. We're bound by this person's free will. Universe giving us that message again in my main reading. This is where it counts, kids. Right here and right here. These 4 cards. The only major arcana I've seen is a devil, as far as I remember. Right here, hidden energies in the pre-shuffle, in the pre-cut of why we're here. We're here because of that devil. He ain't showed up yet. Hidden energies, red with the energy of the connection. Look at that. The universe always talks to us with major arcana, or most of the time anyway. It's full, yeah. They want to come towards you. This person needs to take care of some shit on their side and start a whole new life. This person needs a teardown. This is horribly out of balance, both on their side and within the connection. And they've knocked this connection out of balance. This person needs a complete redo. The universe is saying, Steve, yes, the universe, tell the Cancer people that their person needs to tear it all down. It's Mr. Gorbachev, tear this wall down without the David Hasselhoff concert. They need to fucking do it. They need to make it happen. This also tells me that they might. I don't know. Let's see where this little chick's going here. What's the potential final outcome? Oh. It's major arcana. It's the Hermit. It's not a card of communication when it falls there. It's the Hermit. He come down the hill for supplies once a month. this is just backing up the fact that they're very slow to do anything. I've been pulling on this person all year, this energy. They're very slow to do it. Let that be if you want your divine feminine lesson, okay, I'll give you one. How do I learn who I am through other people, Steve? Okay, this person's so damn slow, they never get anything done. They don't do anything. Their life doesn't change. The universe saying they need to change. My God, if there's any lesson you can learn from this person, it's access your inner wisdom, right? Quiet your mind, access your soul. It'll follow your intuition and make things happen. Just do stuff. Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave. This person is focused more on the fear and they're always trying to get the strength up. They're always at the crossroads. Got down on their knees. Right? Okay. That's the song, by the way. Got down on their knees. They're always at the crossroads with Eric Clapton, which is great. Eric Clapton's fabulous. But I don't want to bang him. Maybe you do, but they're always at the crossroads with him. And you know, they're taking their time. Their wisdom is being accessed in the final outcome, but it's going grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. If she's even doing that. Okay, let's clarify. And I'm going to switch decks to do it. I'm going to use the little light seer deck. See? You see what I did there? I used my intuition to make a decision like that. Do that. You'll never go wrong. And if you do, you can always correct yourself in process. You gotta just not get all 8 of swords in your head as you go through life. You make a decision, it turns out a few miles down the road it's the wrong decision, you correct. Just like you would with your car. Oh shit, we missed the exit. What are we going to do? If you miss the exit on the freeway with your car, do you panic, freak out, slam on the brakes, pull up the e-brake, do some Duke Boys spin out through, oh my God, screaming, oh my God, hands flying out the window. What are we going to do? No. You go, well, okay, we'll just take the next exit and try to get the map. We'll punch it in here and see if we can find a route around. You know, it's that simple. I mean, I'm Sesame Streeting it up here in the analogies, but it's really that simple. I just showed you. I just decided to pull a deck right there in 2 seconds. Your person would have taken 10 hours to decide which deck to use. 10 fucking hours. I guarantee it. The video would have been running the whole time too. You know. You all would have grown a beard. Even the women. You would have grown a beard waiting for this person to decide which deck to use. Alright, here we go. Let's clarify. Let's go a layer deeper. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? Why is this here? I know why it's here. But maybe the cards have something else to say. Hint to the universe. Alright, what do we got here? Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? Why? Why? Crossing the 6 of Pentacles. I love tarot. I love the universe's sense of humor. It's the sun crossing this. Your disconnection always, whenever I pull a Cancer reading, your connection always comes up as the sun. It's the sun, and they didn't give to it, and now it's out of balance, and now they're fucked. The universe is like, they need to do this, Steve. All right, and this is major arcana. You know, this person. Okay, I gotta see what comes out here. Come on now, come on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is soulmate. This is balanced energy. The two of Cups is a balanced energy card. It's almost major arcana to me. Even the person who drew it saw the energy in this card. You can see it too. It's one of the few cards I pull where you can physically see the energy that I feel when this card hits the table. The pull. It's part of what the universe is trying to say with the Fool here and with the Hermit to some degree. They may be at the crossroads, right? But let's say your connection is right and their regular life that they hate, and which they do, by the way, is left. The pull to go right is very strong. There's a lot of tantalizing restaurants if you go right, and there's gas stations everywhere, and there's even a little whorehouse over here in the corner. You know, and it's legalized here. Everything's legalized, right? It's beautiful. It's the way to go. Go left here, it's Amish country. It's kind of, there's nothing there, you know, but it's scenic, it's pretty. But it's scenic and it's boring. It's safe is the word I'm looking for. It's safe to go this way. It's dangerous to go this way. There's whorehouses up there. Dangerous. You don't know what you're going to catch. You got to go get the Charlie Sheen panel the next morning, the full panel. But the temptation to go this way is very strong, is much stronger than to not. So that's good news. That's why I laughed when this hit the table. But why is it here? Well, it's not really a but. It's the same message. It's you. You are the calming for. You are the happiness. The sun is crossing the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Bringing balance to this connection brings balance to everybody's life, even if that balance is just closure. This connection, and it's kind of what the universe is saying a lot here with the Fool. This connection, something's got to happen here. Is going to be a whole bunch. I mean, the Divine Feminine's probably going to be fine. This is you. And look, doesn't she look fine? She looks perfectly fine. She's not worried about shit. You know? Nothing. Why? Because she don't need no one. This energy here is part of the Empress. The Empress is all four queens. This is the part of the Empress where she don't give a shit. She's got it all set up. She's good. She got love. She got pentacles. She got everything. It's a soul nurturing energy. These two cards here prove that this person needs you more than you need them. If they don't come in and do anything, you're going to be just fine. They, on the other hand, are going to have to live with a lot of regret. And I already told you, rewind, I did. I love saying that. I already told you that's why they stopped doing impulsive things, was because of the regret. They regret afterward. They don't like, your person doesn't like the feeling of regret. That's why they go very slow in making decisions. Okay? They don't like the feeling of regret. And they regret you a lot, what they did to you. They feel this on a high level. But they're scared because you're this. You're very intimidating. You know? You're very intimidating. It is. You are. Not to me. I think you're lovely. And I'm not intimidating to you. You're all here. But to your person, I would be intimidating. Well, this person can see through me. They can see through all my fakey McFakermen. That's scary. Yeah, that scares the fuck out of people who are fakey McFakermen. It doesn't scare people who aren't. This person sees you as you know, you just don't need them. You'll be fine. And the more you grow, they grow, but the more scared they get at the same time. It's almost like you should almost pretend, and I'm not telling you to do this, you should almost pretend your life is falling apart and they would actually come rushing in. But they wouldn't be cooked at that point. You don't want that, because your life isn't. You're fine. You're moving up. Your energy, your vibration is raising, not lowering. Never lower your vibration. That was just a metaphor. Never lower your vibration to be with somebody. That's just wrong. That's a lesson you should take away from all this. Ace of Pentacles. Why is it here? Why is it? So this person doesn't like the feeling of regret. They feel it towards you, and they feel it towards staying in what they're in. But when they left what they were in before, which I think some of them did at some point, or wanted to, or did something impulsive that risked what they have on their side, whatever it is. It could be anything, any kind of third energy. They felt regret. So they're scared of regret, which bodes well for them coming in. It explains why 87% are coming in, according to my recent poll on that. All right, Ace of Pentacles, why is it here? Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Why the fuck is this person so slow? Oh, this is nice. I love it when the universe does this to me. It's the Knight of Swords. Very fast. So fast, in fact, he's going to get a motorcycle. Inside, on the outside, they're moving slow. Their soul is trying to push them. That's the High Priestess we saw in the pre-shuffle. The universe itself is trying to push this person to get it in fucking gear. But on the outside, they're very, very slow. These are pentacles. It's very 3D. It's very earthy energy. In the real earthy world, they're very slow. But in their mind, they're just racing. oh my God, what am I going to do? And the soul's feeding it to the mind. So inside their head, as an easy way to phrase it to you, inside their head they're racing and rushing, and there's a sense of urgency. On the outside they're moving like a damn tortoise. There's your tortoise right there. 4 of Cups. They're worried. I said this before. They're about in other readings and the weekly reading. They're worried about your reaction. They know they fucked up here, and this is a card of regret. This is a card of disappointment, is what's coming off of this, which is regret's cousin. You know, you start disappointed, and then if you don't do anything to fix it, to get undisappointed, then you're left in what? Regret. This person fears regret. So where's my pooping girl going here? She's still pooping in the yard, huh? For fuck's sake, they blew off the rainbow. They blew this off, man. All because they were trying to protect themselves, though. That's the thing. It's like someone... It's like someone who tried to fix something, or tried to do something to protect themselves, and ended up causing the problem they were trying to protect themselves from by doing what they did, which is regret. Yeah, Page of Swords. They've never taken their eye off of this. And I know a lot of you tell me my person can't spy, they can't whatever. They can energetically spy. You pop up in each other's dreams. You pop up all over the place. They've never taken you've never left their thoughts or their soul. Okay? All right. 9 of Pentacles. This is how they see you. This is how they feel you in their soul. You're the shit. This is Minor Arcana Empress here, is what this is. And again, I think the universe didn't give me the Empress because it's very mutable energy. And this person changes all the time. They're real good at fooling themselves. Self-deception. I mean, they could win an Academy Award for self-deception. And if there's an award for moving at the speed of a tortuga, con la velocidad de una tortuga. Jesus. H. Criminy. My God. All right. Your person would drive me crazy. I can't stand people who can't make decisions. They drive me fucking nuts. All right, the 9 of Pentacles. Why is it here? I don't know why you want them. Good luck. They need to fix this behavior, and they're getting there. They're getting there, and that's part of them being done cooking. You know. All right, 9 of Pentacles. Why is it here? Crossing the 9 of Pentacles, exactly what I just told you. They need you more than you need them. Here's Fakey, and I said it was mutable energy. Here's Fakey McFakerman crossing it. Yeah, that's why sometimes when I talk, the universe backs me up. We're old pals, me and that fickle old gal. I said it didn't give me the Empress here, the Major Arcana, because it's mutable energy. This person changes all the time. They're great at, I said they're a great pretender, right? They're great at pretending and nothing matters and whatever. Great Academy Award, I said. Here it is. It's Fakey McFakerman crossing the 9 of Pentacles. The universe just backed my ass up. 8 of Cups. They're afraid you don't need them. It's everything I already told you. I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. I don't even know why I bother. Right here, 8 of Cups. They're afraid you don't need them. They see you moving toward your happiness. They see you moving away from them. And that's their perception. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're like, Steve, no, I'm sitting by the phone. Well, if you are sitting by the phone, knock it the fuck off. You haven't learned a damn thing I've been trying to teach you all year. But aside from that, people's perception isn't necessarily reality. PR agencies live and die by that, in the industry in particular, right? Sleight of hand. People's perception of what's going on and what's really going on can differ greatly, 180 degrees. You might be sitting by the phone, which is very disappointing to me, but you might be sitting by the phone, but their perception of you is they see you growing and thriving and they can feel that energy. They're worried about that. Chariot, but it might just bring them in. It might just bring them in, but it might just drive them away. They're scared of you. I don't know which direction the Chariot is going, and you know why I don't know? Look at this. I was going to say I don't know because of Fakey McFakerman, because your person's hard to read. Underneath that is your connection to lovers. They pretend that this doesn't matter. They pretend. This person, and look at the color match on the Chariot and Fakey McFakerman. Right? Where is it? Right here. Very similar cards in coloring. All right? It's hard to tell with this camera, but they are very similar. They've got the same kind of thing going on. It could go either way. They see you, they definitely see you as moving away, and they see you as picking up speed doing it, taking control of your life. But this also could tell me that they're coming in, because Fakey McFakerman here, no matter what they say, whatever comes out of this person's mouth in the 3D is a lie. No matter what they say, they fucking love you. They want that. It's so Fakey McFakerman. It's so fucking pretense. It's unreal. There's a pretense. If I were to meet your person, and when I read people, I look at their surface energy first. I would have to sift through what would be thistle and weeds of pretense just to get to their actual surface energy. They're all pretend. Everything's great. Everything's terrific. Nothing's terrific without this. Without this, nothing's terrific for this person. Without this, nothing's terrific for this person. It's very clear in this, and there's your picture of your person right there, male or female. That's how they feel. They're disappointed in themselves. They're disappointed in you. They're disappointed. Well, they're not disappointed in you. They're disappointed in themselves for how they disappointed you. All right? They're just disappointed. They're disappointed in their life. It didn't go the way. I suspect there's somebody who did what they were supposed to do for some of you, you know, which is always just, when we go against our soul, it's a recipe for a lifetime of therapy. You know, it's just, some people are just living wrong, man. They do it. You got to go with your soul's purpose. You got to follow your soul. Like Fruit Loops. He followed his nose, that little toucan, right? Took him right to Fruit Loops, didn't it? Well, if he didn't do that, he'd have never found Fruit Loops. And he'd be a sad little toucan sitting in a tree going, my nose wants to go this way, but I can't because I have to stay here with all these obligations and expectations on me. You know, that's a recipe for therapy. And it's the wrong way to live, and it's selfish of the people around people like that to keep them held back with obligations and expectations. It's very selfish. It's very wrong, and I firmly believe that. Unless it's special circumstances. There are special circumstances. Somebody's deathly ill and you have to take care of them. Perhaps somebody has like Down syndrome or something and you need to be around them. I mean, anything like that is fine. I understand special circumstances, but that's not the case with most people I know. Most people are just bound by obligations with no special circumstances attached. And my Toucan Sam analogy is pretty fucking solid on that. You always got to follow your nose, because your nose knows where the Fruit Loops are. This person never did that. You're the Fruit Loops. In this case here. Why's the Fool here? What else you want to tell the Cancers, universe? Why's the Fool here? Look at that. You learn all kinds of things. You even learn about toucans today. My God. Yesterday you learned about hot Jupiter. Jesus. And there's another planet that's supposed to be in front of Mercury. My God, the things you learn for free. Right here, the Four of Swords. Crossing the Fool. They need to heal first. This is that devil energy. Well, that devil's coming back in. He's coming back. It's the energy is here. It's right there. It just landed right there. They have to heal from something. Something hurt them. Something hurt your person. Your person, either they need to heal or they are healing. The universe is trying to tell me here, healing, and this can't occur, the Fool, until they heal. And to probably need to heal everything I'm talking about, but there's a deeper layer of why they need to heal that, what caused that, the thing they need to heal in the first place. The world. The world is read with the Two of Cups here. The world's the most powerful card in the major arcana. It just fell in the message from the universe on top of the Fool. The Fool comes after the world. You hit the world, that's the end of the major arcana, and if you get to the world, you got past judgment, which means you get to start on a new plane. The universe is just telling us, look, unless they heal, they're not going to get to the world, and they're not going to do this. If they can get to the world, if they can finish healing and open their heart chakra and be vulnerable, they can pass go here, and off they can go on a new plane. If you don't make it past judgment, if they don't heal, Judgment kicks you back to the Fool on the same plane, and you repeat. That's the karmic loop that this whole fucking thing has been in. Because one side hasn't been learning their lessons. They make it to Judgment. Judgment says nope, 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 and sends them right back to the Fool again. This time the universe says they're very close to actually making it to the world this time, which is a total new transformation. They let go of something and a whole new cycle begins. This next card is red with you here, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star. There's hope. There's hope. But it's delayed. This is delayed. A manifestation delayed, a wish delayed, all of it. It's a destiny delayed. Destiny is delayed. A destiny with this connection is delayed until they heal. Okay? And unfortunately, they're fighting the healing. Five of Wands is underneath fueling this. I had to look. Five of Wands. I would have rather have seen something else here. You know, this person is fighting it. They're always fighting it. Why? Because they have a fear of regret. So if there's even a chance that they'll regret leaving what they've got on their side to come toward you, whatever it is, even if it's an old way of thinking and not a person, it doesn't matter. If there's an inkling in them that there's a chance that they'll regret leaving what they have, their inclination is to keep what they have. But your connection's so strong, like I told you with the Crossroads and the little brothels down here and whorehouses and stuff, it's very tempting to come toward this. But then they get to thinking, they get in their head, because they're very slow at doing anything. They get to very slow. They get to thinking, and they think, well, what if there's regret with that? And then so they do nothing. They sit and they do nothing. It's delayed. Basically what the universe is saying is, this Fool right here, this little journey, is delayed until this person gets their shit together and stop fucking fighting the universe with nonsense. Five of Wands is nonsense. It's silliness. Right? It's absolute silliness. Follow your nose. Find the fucking Fruit Loops, motherfucker. That's how you go through life. Toucan Sam got it right. Be Toucan Sam and you'll always be happy. I am. Although I have an eclectus. But still, you know, he kind of got a colored beak too. He got a candy corn beak. He's kind of Toucan Sammy. Alright, here we go. The Hermit. What do we got here? Why's the Hermit here? Tell me about this Hermit. Tell me about this Hermit, because I think this person's a young soul. This is behavior of a young soul. This is someone who's been a chipmunk for 9 lifetimes and, oh my God, I'm a human now. What the hell is this? You know, it's the opposite of my parrot. My parrot has been a human for many lifetimes. I'm very clear on his energy. And this time he's like, oh fuck, I'm a goddamn parrot. What the fuck? He think he's the smarter of the two of us. I believe he is. He's probably an older soul than me, that little son of a bitch. Alright, the Hermit. He's in his cage eating right now, so he's not here. The Hermit, so I can pick on him. The Hermit. Why is it here? Alright. Crossed by the Hangman. When the Hermit is crossed by the Hangman, it says the same thing the universe said in the hidden energies here. This person needs to pull their head out of their fucking ass. They're sitting on the fence. There's their fence sitting. And this needs to stop. The fence sitting needs to stop. The pooing in the yard needs to stop. The shit pile is getting so high, it's starting to stink up the neighborhood. They are sitting on the fence. I got a Hangman crossing a Hermit. 2 Dark Night of the Soul cards. The universe, on the good side, the Hangman is the crossing card. That means the universe is forcing their inner wisdom out. That's good. We put ourselves in the Hermit. The Hangman, the universe ties us in that tree. And don't let any reader tell you different. I've heard it backwards on other sites, on other YouTube channels. Somebody got their head up their ass. No. You try hanging yourself in a tree. Good luck with that. You could probably do it if you're some sort of gymnast or something, but no. The Hermit, we put ourselves in the Hermit. And the universe has got them in the Hangman tree. And it's forcing them to put themselves in the Hermit, because they won't. They're worried about regret. They're 5 of Wandsing healing. So they are healing, but they're fighting it every step of the way, and the universe is having none of it. The universe is on your side. The divine feminine side here is very clear. What falls here on top? Our final. First card's red with the 4 of Cups. 2 of Wands. That's where we started, wasn't it? Or we had that early in the... It was underneath the Knight of Cups in the pre-shuffle. From another deck, of course. The 2 of Wands. They're disappointed that they haven't come towards you. It's red with this. It's what they're thinking about in the Hermit. Everything that falls here is what the Hermit, what the Hermit is resulting in. The universe forcing them in the Hermit with the Hangman, and everything that falls on top here, like the 2 of Wands, is what is the result of what they're thinking about. They're disappointed, but it's red with these. So they're disappointed. Inside the Hermit, they're realizing what they need to do. This is good. This is a good card to fall here. They're basically realizing what they need to do, very slowly, mind you. Like I said, if they had to choose which deck to use, it would have taken 10 hours. You'd have been sitting there going, has he picked it yet? Has he picked it yet? Can I fast forward? Nope, still hasn't picked it. Alright, why is the 2 of Wands here? You know, I love that tarot is accurate and it's right. When it's done right, tarot is spectacular. And I know nobody will appreciate this as much as I do, but it's the Burger King. It is your person. The final outcome is your person. They will not let go of this pride and ego and this way of being, this persona, or they're just so fucking controlled, they will not let it go. They're a Burger King Terminator. He will not stop. That kind of thing. I'm going to need to pull a couple cards for the people that don't go to the extended. I'll pull a couple cards because I'm not one of those fucking readers that leaves you hanging if you don't want the extended and forces you over there. The extendeds are for me. If you guys want to watch, I do some wicked voodoo in there. That's perfectly fine. And my extendeds are well worth the cost of a cup of coffee it costs to get one. I make damn sure of that. Sometimes they're an hour and a half long, for fuck's sake. But right here, King of Wands is the Burger King. It's the Burger King aspect of the out of balance Emperor. I call the Emperor the Burger King, but this is why. This guy. The good news is inside the Hermit, they're realizing that what they need to do with the 2 of Wands, and they're realizing what they need to change with the Burger King. That's good news. I need to pull a couple cards off the Burger King here. Where's this Burger King going? Alright, where's it going? Besides the fucking toilet, which is where you go when you go to Burger King. Okay, in my opinion, I have to say that. I'll get hit by a Russian Aries. Tiny little Russian Aries. Lawyer. Alright, here we go. You know, one of the few people on earth that calls me Steven. Ever Steven? That's all I get. I watched that video today, Steven. Okay. Stop fucking calling me that. I always feel like I did something wrong when you call me that. You did. Okay. Alright. Well, it'll be a good way to get to meet my following, because court hearings are all public. You could all come to the court. You'd know where I am. Just fly in. Y'all sit in the stands there in the bleachers. You know, yell at the judge. It's a travesty. All right. Let's see who's barfing in the Burger King restrooms today, shall we? Give me a couple of cards on the Burger King here, universe. Give me 3 cards. All right? 3 cards on the Burger Kings for the people that aren't going to the extended. I don't want to. Bottom card is the King of Pentacles. That's a good sign. This is a good king. But let me tell you something. These 2 aren't buddies. This is you, Cancer. You always show up in my readings as the King of Pentacles, don't you? You showed up here, too, a little bit, representing the connection. But you always show up as this. You've been showing up as this earthy, stable energy for a long time. These 2 don't get along. This person needs to change this behavior to get this person to even go have lunch with this person, male or female. Alright. Oh shit. Did you see it? Did I pull it on camera? Because I didn't look. I didn't know. It's the fucking Emperor. Oh God, I hope I pulled that on camera. Oh my God, I can see 10,000 Cancers on the fucking floor right now with their hand in their heads. with their heads in their hand or whatever. Look, they both even wear the same fucking shirt. They dress the same. They look the same. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like the Patty Duke Show theme. All right, right here, the Emperor, the Burger King himself. This could mean, I'm pulling a couple more cards, but this could mean they're taking control of it. The Emperor is much more in control. A balanced Emperor is very in control. This could mean they're taking control of it. All right, let's not panic. I do read it that way. Slowly, as always. They're slowly figuring it out. The Knight of Pentacles. This asshole's got a racehorse. It's a retired racehorse, but it's still fast. He could just get on the damn horse. A lot of wasted time with your person. Pentacles are time in a love reading. Time, it can be commitment, right? That's time. A lot of readers say commitment with Pentacles. That's time. It's time, motherfucker. It's wasted. That's the easiest way to put it. You know what I'm saying? Time in human forms. Not, there's no time in the energy, but here on Earth there is. We have clocks. We track things. We track the spin of the Earth and the Earth around the sun with our calendars and all that kind of stuff. It takes so much fucking time to do anything. We end where we began. I love a reading that is this symmetrical. It proves its accuracy. Everything I said, this just proves it. This is where we started. When you first turned on this video, you saw a Knight of Cups. I now end with a Knight of Cups. We've just told the story. Like a Tarantino movie, we started in the middle, and then we went back to the beginning and told the story, and at the very end, we find out why we had the Knight of Cups at the beginning. At the end of the movie, we find out why we started with a Knight of Cups. We find out about the beginning at the end. It's absolutely wonderful. It's like Pulp Fiction, right? Oh, it's unreal. Yeah, they're slowly but surely getting control of it. 87% of them, my percentage reading holds true. 87% of them will come towards you. And for about roughly 13% of you, they're going to just come back around on a karmic loop again, which we see the karmic loop here. It's delayed until they get their shit together. The Four of Cups was crossing here. Or the Four of Swords was crossing here. The healing card. Okay? So, my percentage that I pulled in whatever the fuck reading I pulled it in, everybody seems to have seen it based on Twitter, is holding true. For the vast majority of you, this person will show up with a little apology, and it'd probably be out of the blue. And I only say that, I don't have a tower to say it's out of the blue, but I say it's out of the blue because they're taking their fucking time about it. But I read this correctly. The Emperor crossing the Burger King, usual Burger King, crossing the Burger King aspect of the Burger King is them getting control of that. Them realizing that this behavior is bad. And they're just taking their time about it. I'm not going to lie to you, Cancer. This is very slow. This person does nothing quickly. Nothing quickly. I don't even know if you've ever banged this person. Have you ever banged this person? Did they go really slow? Was it like that? And you're like, can you speed up a little? No, I can't. And they talk in slow. Do they talk in slow motion? Because I wonder. I swear to God, unbelievable. It's very slow energy. They're taking their time about it, but they have a deep-rooted fear of regret. I never spotted it before. This is the first reading I've ever spotted that. I've always been looking for it. And I found it here. Right here in front of you. It's the fear of regret, yet they do things that cause them regret. Your person's a walking oxymoron. Okay? Look that word up. I'm not calling your person a moron. They just continually get in their own way. All right. I'm not going to ask the universe anything. I already did. It's right here. I'm going to pull and extend it. I'm going to do some wicked voodoo. I'm going to find out why. Because that devil showed up again here in the Four of Swords, the devil energy, the healing. They're healing from something. And this whole reading, remember, the devil came before the cut. That's why the fuck are we here. We're here because of the devil. Because there's a devil within your person You're not sleeping and waking up next to your person and going out and having a fun day with them today because this person has some devil energy around them, which has caused them to behave a certain way, which has caused them to either self-sabotage or be so afraid of something that they're going to regret, of creating regret, that they don't go for anything, so they just sit and do nothing, which implies they probably acted impulsively in the past, and they shut that down. That's a very common trait. Okay, fun. We're going to go a little Dr. Phil on this here. We're going to find out. I'm going to pull on my pooping girl here, and I'm going to pull on the devil, of course, and I'm going to pull on why this ace, why so slow here. Why are they so slow? For if they're so worried about you getting, see, here's what doesn't make sense. If they're so worried about you getting away, and the fact that they see you speeding up getting away, that they want to come charging towards you, why aren't they? Right? That's my problem with a lot of the readings on YouTube. They're all surface readings. You see it in the titles all day long. You could surf YouTube. Someone's turning around. They regret how they treated you. They're turning around. They're coming back. Well, if it was that fucking easy, y'all wouldn't be, no, there's layers of fucking energy here. There's layers, and I've shown you 3 or 4 of them here. But there's more. I'm going to dig. I'm going to dig in the extended. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I hope this video was helpful to you. If I helped one person today, I've done my job. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who even just watches. Alright? I hope you get something out of this. I hope it helps you more than someone regrets it and they're turning around and coming back. Because that don't seem like it's any help to anybody. There's a lot more going on here. It's not that simple. Okay, these connections are never that simple, but this is the most complex connection cycle I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like this. But I've also never seen the universe try so hard to bring these connections together. Usually it gives up by now. Usually tries 3 times or so and says, fuck it, I'll move on. But not this time. Nope. It's all about the collective. It's much deeper than just the connection cycle this time. Anyway, that's a topic for another day. That's your reading. Good luck. Link for the extended's in the description.